Hello YouTube, welcome to today's video in which I will be sharing how I found out that I am pregnant with baby number 2. So I just wanted to hop on and give a quick intro to this video because otherwise it jumps right into me getting the first test result that I recorded or that I'm choosing to have be part of this video. And I'm not going to go into too much detail for this video because I'd like to keep this as short and sweet as possible. So I'll go into more detail in the TTC / 2-week wait video that I do for trying for baby number 2. So this was our third cycle trying. For the first cycle, I used the LH strips, but I didn't save any of them, and I stopped testing as soon as I got my first positive, which was where the test line was just as dark or darker than the control line. And then with the second cycle, I tracked LH and I saved the tests, but I also got sick during that cycle with food poisoning, and it was around the time that I was probably likely going to be ovulating, and so I wasn't testing as diligently with the LH strips. I usually test twice a day, and I was only up for testing once a day. I started out tracking my BBT as well for the second cycle, but I didn't continue during that time that I wasn't feeling well because I use Temp Drop, so it's a wearable device for at night, and it was just not something that I felt like wearing when I wasn't, in my best state. So there was about 4 days that I didn't wear it, and we only tried one time during that whole cycle. So that was cycle 2, and then for the third cycle, I tracked LH and I kept tracking. I saved the test and I kept tracking until I saw the LH level go down and stay down, because I ended up having 2 surges. So I'm pretty sure that my ovulation happened around the second surge, but it also didn't line up exactly with BBT, so it was a little unclear to me exactly how many DPO I was, and therefore I wasn't exactly sure when to start testing, because I didn't want to start testing like too soon and then just get a bunch of negatives. But also, it's hard to wait when it's something that you want to start doing, as we all know. So I did end up getting a lot of negatives leading up to the positive, including one false positive that, if I still have the picture for it, I'll insert it. But it seemed like there was no, like it was faint, but there was no guessing as to whether or not it was there. So that was frustrating and disappointing. But yeah, there was definitely a lot of negatives from obviously the first and second cycles, and then even the third, since I didn't know quite when to start testing. But I kept testing because I was just so sure. There's just certain signs that my body goes through that, to me, just, it's, I won't say obvious because, every pregnancy is different, but it just, like, I just felt so sure that I was pregnant. So I had actually gotten negatives the same day earlier in the morning. I thought I maybe saw a shadow of something, but I couldn't be certain. But I then still tested again, way later that same night. So that's how sure / crazy I was. So yeah, you will see the start of the footage. I obviously did not include all of the negatives that I got because that would have just been way too much footage. But this starts off with the footage of the day that I got my positive. So yeah, I think that wraps up everything I want to say. So let's just get into it. I have been getting false positives with these darn first response lately, but none of them have been this strong. Oh, I hope this is real. Oh, I'm so nervous. I feel like I have to confirm this with a digital one now. I don't know if it's too early, but like this is terrible lighting right now, and I still see it. I see it even in the terrible lighting. Oh my god. I have one digital left. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna use it tonight or not. I'm gonna keep watching this phone and make sure it doesn't disappear, because that's what's been happening with the other first responses. I get a line, it's like a super, super faint line, and then like 5 minutes later, it's gone. It's like a stupid indent line. But this one's still here. But I'm gonna keep staring at it for a little while, just to make sure it doesn't